What's up, real ones? Welcome to Let's View It. Thank you for clicking on my video for the first time or again, and I hope all your guys' beautiful faces are having a lovely day. You know what? Screw it. I'm in a good mood, so I'm gonna hope all the ugly faces have a good day too. I'm not stingy with the positivity, so in this video, I'm gonna be presenting something different to you guys. I've done it one time before, and that is we're gonna be listening to a radio show. And this radio show is called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. And what we're going to be listening to is a segment where if someone goes out on a date and they get ghosted, they call into this radio show, tell them the story, and hope that the radio show can remedy the situation and get them a second date. And you already know, if it's on my channel, it's going to be entertaining. So you already know. Let's view it.
Hello?
I gotta speak to Maya, please.
This is she?
Hey, Maya, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
You said you're who again?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
We got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Oh. Okay. What did they say?
Well, they said that you're pretty cool.
Okay.
That's it. That's all they said. And so I just want to tell you you're cool, Maya, and then we'll talk to you later. Have a good day, okay?
Oh, that's weird.
Maya, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. And recently we got an email about you from a dude named Craig.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you remember Craig.
Yeah, and so Craig told us about your date.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that you left and didn't seem like you wanted to see him again. And he also tried to reach out to you, and you haven't gotten back to him, so he's pretty sure he screwed it up. Yeah. And would like a second chance.
Well, definitely right about screwing it up. I mean, that date was a freaking show.
Yeah, he told us how he got drunk. Like, he said he was nervous and drank pretty much a whole bottle of champagne before you even showed up, and then just got drunker and drunker as the night went on.
Yeah. Have you ever hung out with somebody who had a bottle of champagne in like an hour?
I have.
Ooh.
They're usually not very fun unless you're on the same level.
Yeah. It was pretty horrifying, I have to say.
Honestly, I'm impressed that you even stuck around. Like, at that point, I would have felt like you're wasting my time. I'm leaving.
Do you guys notice whenever a woman makes a dumb choice or a bad decision, another woman will always turn it into a positive? This girl showed up to a date already drunk and it was a horrible time. And this lady is telling her, I'm impressed that you stuck around. Switch the scenario to this being a dude that showed up to a drunk girl's house that was acting crazy or whatever. Another dude wouldn't tell him, I'm impressed you stuck around. He'd be like, you're dumb. I would have been out of there. I don't know what it is, but women seem like they refuse to say something negative about another woman's choice, at least in front of a man.
Well, his thing was like he was so nice and cute, and we even talked on the phone before we met. He just sounded like a sweet, down-to-earth guy, and
Right.
So I was pretty shocked actually when I showed up and he was like lit already. I'm like, what? Did you like go out with somebody before I got here? But then I realized he had a bottle of champagne at the table and half of it was gone already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he admits that he screwed up. He knows that he got a little too drunk, and that's why he wanted us to call you to see if that's the reason you're not getting back to him.
I mean, that's like a big part of it, but he is a total mess. I'm just like not interested in getting involved in all that drama he's got going on right now.
What kind of drama?
Oh, so I guess he didn't tell you the whole story.
I don't think he knows the whole story. I think that's the problem.
He
He got
wasn't
too drunk.
sure-
He pretty much just told us that he could remember bits and pieces, and then he remembers you getting in an Uber after he peed on a wall and leaving.
What? This is crazy because it's about this guy trying to contact this girl. A guy that was drunk and pissed on his wall is trying to contact the person he pissed on the wall in front of for a second date. Like, what kind of person do you gotta be to be like, nah, if I just explain it to her, we can fix this? There's only so much of a limit of a bad first impression you can make that you can actually fix or that's reversible. Could you imagine if this was actually fixable and they became a couple and got married, and then later they're telling their kids how they met?
Dad, how'd you meet Mom?
Well, I was drunk and pissing on the wall.
Oh, so you met Mom outside at a park or something?
No, in the living room. That wall right there.
Yeah, that part was great. So I would say 15 or 20 minutes into the date, I'm even embarrassed that I stayed a whole hour, but very shortly after I got there, someone called him, and he took the call while I'm sitting there at the table. He didn't even leave and go outside. He just stayed at the table and talked to the person. And I was like, okay, well, I guess he's just trying to, like, not be sketchy. Like, it's not some girl calling him. Except it was.
What?
He started arguing with somebody on the phone. He was yelling at them to, like, calm down. And then he hung up and slammed down the phone. And I was, like, already shocked. I thought it was so rude.
What? Could you tell what they were arguing about?
I couldn't get the whole story. So I was just like, is everything okay? And he was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's just really stressful right now. I'm getting married in 3 weeks.
What?
Oh, my God.
Wait, hold up. Getting married?
Yeah.
That will throw a wrench into things if you're on a date and you're getting married in 3 weeks.
Are you?
That can't be right.
Did he explain himself?
He's like, oh, no, it's not what you think. He's all drunk and slurring, and he's like, it's not a real fiancé. And I'm like, is it like a blow-up doll? Like,
Did you just get in an argument with a blow-up doll? That's a good question.
And he was like, no, it's this, my friend is trying to live in the U.S. and trying to get her a visa.
Oh,
okay.
So he's marrying to try to get someone to be able to stay here.
But still, that's a little
Yeah.
baggage.
That's
Well,
a lot to deal with if you're going out on a date with someone and they're getting married for any reason. It's kind of weird.
Did you believe him?
Yeah, I think he was too drunk to lie at that point.
Okay. Okay. It is.
This is on some high-level, crazy, dysfunctional stuff. Could you imagine going on a first date and they're drunk and they're pissing on the wall and they're getting married in 3 weeks? This seems like some real-life Pineapple Express type stuff.
Did you believe him?
Yeah, I think he was too drunk to lie at that point.
Okay. Okay. It is weird that they're like fighting with each other. Even if that was the case, there's some emotions involved if you're yelling at the person and slamming the phone down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, like, all the details, and it was kind of hard to understand what he was saying. So it was just, like, a lot of emotions. And then he's like, yeah, you know, we live together, but, like, don't worry, it's just for financial reasons. And
Okay.
I was like, okay, that's not convenient for dating.
Not at all. Yeah.
And I don't know if I even still believe him. You don't think that he's in a romantic relationship with this person at all?
Well, apparently she paid him, like, $10,000, so it does sound financial.
You got all the details on
Okay.
it.
Wow.
Not a bad way to
Yeah.
make 10 grand, too.
He has no filter, apparently, when he's drunk.
Give him a couple drinks.
What? Did Jubal, the radio host, just say that's not a bad way to make 10 grand? To get married to someone you don't want to get married to? To join a legal fake marriage is a good way to get 10 grand? 10 grand is not that much. What is he talking about? Oh yeah, just ruin your whole life and try to explain away to every woman you date from now on that they gotta live with another woman because she's your fake wife. If this is some 90-day fiancé type stuff and she just wants to get a visa or something, I would have did way better negotiations. It's gonna have to be at least 50 to 100 for me to do anything that silly. 10 grand? Let's be realistic. What can you actually get with 10 grand? You can't even buy a new car. So you marry someone, not even for a brand new Hyundai.
You got all the details on
Okay.
it.
Wow.
Not a bad way to
Yeah.
make 10 grand, too.
He has no filter, apparently, when he's drunk.
Give him a couple drinks.
I wonder if he remembers even telling you, because like he didn't bring it up to us. He said the only awkward thing he could remember was asking you to go grocery shopping with him.
Oh, my God, yeah. I said that I love grocery stores. I could spend hours in them, and he was like, will you come with me to the store?
My wife never shops with me. Maybe you
My
will.
wife.
I'm interested to know if he remembers, and I want to ask him about it. Because Craig's on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Maya.
What?
You weren't replying to me, so I just kind of thought.
Yeah,
this
she
would
knows
be-
all that, Craig. I think the biggest issue is, are you married?
I'm not. I mean, I just want to say first of all that the only reason all of that happened was because I was nervous and I thought you were really pretty, and that's why we're having this conversation. I promise you that if I never drank, we would be having a completely different conversation right now about how exclusive we're about to be.
Craig,
What?
Don't start tripping, Craig.
You actually got another chance to talk to this girl, and your second impression is worse than your first. You just said the weirdest, creepiest stuff, and you're sober. Now you don't even have an excuse to why you're so weird.
Probably about how exclusive we're about to be.
Craig, I don't care about the drinking. Let's remember you are getting married in 3 weeks. That's the ultimate deal breaker. End of story.
The wife thing that I'm telling you, it's just a good financial move on my part. I don't even remember that I had that call. I don't even understand how long that call. How did you even know all of this?
I know it because you drunkenly admitted everything while we were sitting there at the dinner table.
Well, I'd say don't worry about it. It's not as big a deal as you think it is.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
you're getting married. That means that you and I, if this went somewhere, would not be able to get married.
No, but you see, Gabriella doesn't really care about that. She doesn't care who I see.
Okay, Craig, well, guess what? Maya cares.
It's official. Craig is not fully developed. I'm sure this guy let his parents down so many times, but it would appear that his parents let him down too. Craig is just really slow. He's just a really slow person that can't put 2 to 2 together, that can't connect the dots. He doesn't understand how stupid he sounds. He's telling this girl, I told you, me getting married was just a good financial move. And as far as my wife, I think you just shouldn't care about that. I told you. Gabriella doesn't care. Another mistake, Craig. You don't say the other girl's name to the other girl. What the? Now, even if you and this chick kept talking, guess what she's always gonna bring up? I bet Gabriella wouldn't care, would she, Craig? You're just giving her more rocks to throw at you. And on top of it, you gave her a boulder by showing her that you care more about Gabriella's feelings than Maya's feelings. Ain't no girl gonna be with you while you care more about another girl's feelings.
No, but you see, Gabriella doesn't really care about that. She doesn't care who I see.
Okay, Craig, well, guess what? Maya cares.
Craig, I mean, how could you not have known that this was the reason you weren't getting a call back?
But it's not a real marriage. It doesn't really count. You should just pretend like it's not happening.
Yeah, just pretend like he doesn't have a wife who paid him to marry her.
Craig, you know what else is not happening? Me and you.
Come on, Maya, are you sure about that? Because Craig would love to go on a second date with you.
Never been sure about anything in my life.
What about...
I won't drink anything, I promise. It will be totally different, like I said.
I don't think the drinking is the issue,
No,
though,
it's
Craig. I
not.
don't think you're getting it.
I don't understand. What? It's still about the marriage thing?
Yes!
I don't want to date a married man.
Maya, I think you're focusing on the wrong things. Like, look at the lengths I'm going to make another woman happy. Doesn't that show you that I'm just like the perfect man?
Craig,
What's up?
are you high?
Craig, what in the hell is going on? Never in my life have I ever told another girl that I'm interested in.
Look at how happy I'm making this other girl. Doesn't that tell you something?
What are you doing, Craig?
Huh? Are you high?
Oh, why you say that?
Because you look like you've been smoking.
I still look high.
It's obvious Craig has never dealt with any girls, or else he wouldn't accept marrying one for 10 grand.
She's paying you.
I mean, what do I have to do to show you that I'm a good guy? Do you want to call Gabrielle? Do you want to meet her? Maybe we go out together and we meet.
Oh, there you go. Go out on a date with all of them, Maya. That way you can see that it's an arranged marriage and they don't actually love each other. And
Craig, you're not even trying. You're not even trying. You're just trying to see if you can get a ghost to ghost you. Tell the truth, Craig. Did you make a bet with someone? Like, I bet I can make a girl miserable on the first date to the point she will ghost me. Then I could bring her back and make her ghost me again. The fact that Craig doesn't get that no woman's gonna wanna date him if he's married, whether he thinks it's fake or not, or his wife thinks it's fake or not, is insane. Craig is the slowest person I've ever met. To any retarded people that I thought were really stupid, I apologize. You're not Craig. From now on, we don't use the word retarded. We use the word Craig. He's completely oblivious and has no insight whatsoever. So let me tell Craig this. Craig, you didn't get paid 10 G's to marry that girl. You got paid 10 G's to never date another girl ever. But please, comment below. Tell me what you think. Is this the craziest first date you ever heard of? And why is Craig wasting women's time? No one's gonna go for that, Craig.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is that bitch? Fuck you, motherfucker. You think you're slick? Gonna come over here and ask me for some money. Well, ask that bitch for some money.
But no matter if you wanna go on a date with Craig or not, I'm still gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and subscribe with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Day and night. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. All my life. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Can't help keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. That's why I keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.